Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, the Simon Ekpa legal team has submitted video evidence to the Finnish government. Evidence of how the Igbos have been killed by the Nigerian government. The legal team have submitted the evidence to the Finnish government. By that now, begging the Finnish government to release Simon Ekpa since that 6 of his accomplices were released. Mazi, do you think is a win for Simon Ekpa and for the biafra?
There are two accomplices. Let me use the word accomplice with Simon Ekpa that were released. Beginning of this week, the two guys were released because of lack of evidence based on the accusation that came from Nigeria. And today, as you said, we've seen his legal team that move on to put pressure on Finland government to at least lift the restriction on Ekpa from making commentary on social media. I don't see Ekpa as someone jailed or detained by Finlandia government in the past. No, it's all propaganda. There was never a time they imprison him or send him to any, let me use the word, deadly or as Colonel Musa, said, alleged, correctional center. Where he is now, he's cooling up. He has his freedom. Sometimes he talks. I've been listening to him. So what I'm trying to say is that after the release of these two guys, I think Ekpa will be made to go back to his social media, platform to begin what he has the expertise to do best. That's agitation, normal business, agitation business. So what I'm trying to say is that there was never a time he was jailed, and for the fact that Biafrans legal teams have, submitted vast evidence, substantiated documents with evidences on how Nigerian, led military clique, been, annihilating, decimating the Igbo youths, killing and shooting every mama and papa in the southeastern Nigeria. This evidence has even brought the attention of International Criminal Court, which at least, invited Nigeria to answer by themselves all the criminalities, all the bloody criminalities they committed in the southeastern Nigeria. And you can see how Nigerian government has been debunking it, denying it. Colonel Musa was granted interview, I think, on Al Jazeera. He actually denied that those military boys or guys are not his boys. And we actually see the camouflage, we actually see the armored tank, how another country could come into Igbo region with their military tank and their soldiers began to shoot, kill, burn houses in Igbo land. These are those lies. These are those anomalies. These are those things we called or termed bad governance going on in this present administration. A whole military man denying his activities, previous activities, current activities in the southeast region of the country. It has actually murdered the military morale. That is what is called high morale in the military. A military man can never spit and still go back and lick his patrol. The military, they don't do that. They are the most disciplined government organization or institution in the world. The military, they do something, they only talk, they don't deny it. The Nigerian military is a different military. Colonel Christopher is trying to crucify that high moral discipline in the military today. He has turned his back on his criminalities in the past and present. So this time around, we've seen how Simon Ekpa legal team, tried, did their best by submitting all the evidences in terms of documents, video, and photograph to the Finland government on what Nigerian government, both past and present, did, perpetrated in Igbo land by killing Igbo, killing their mothers, killing their fathers, simply because they are largely Fulanis. I mean the Nigerian military. The Igbo man refused to be a Muslim. Is that a crime? The Igbo man refused to honor Ottoman Danfodio. Is that a crime? The Igbo man refused to support Buhari, who is an extremist, Islamic extremist. Is it a crime? That's why Buhari-led regime went to the Igbos, killed them in their large numbers from 2015 till date. Is it a crime to refuse Islam? I'm an Igbo man. I refuse Islam with passion. I will never kneel down and pray the way Muslims pray. I pray the way Christians pray. And this is the annoyance going on across Nigeria, across the northern region over the years. From 1967 till date, Fulani man is aggrieved over Igbo man refusal of Islam.
But now, don't you think that this is a step back for Nigeria, saying that evidence against them has been out? Please, don't think it's a major setback for the Nigerian government. A major setback.
Could be that Malami honored or braced that invitation by ICC. I don't think my correspondent, that's my interviewer, would only target a setback. He would have targeted a victory of the Igbos, a victory of the Biafrans over this sovereign state of Nigeria. Today, we've actually seen how Nigerian top public office holders like Malami, Ariwola, the just retired CGN, and the rest of the justices in Nigeria refused invitation by ICC, International Criminal Court, a court under United Nations, at least, let me say, venue. I don't know what I understand. They were invited presently, and they passed. They could not honor the invitation because they actually know that they committed genocide against Igbo man. Apart from the genocide of 1967, 68, 69, 70, another genocide started in 2015 since inception of the administration of Muhammad Buhari, who did not even win election in 2015. He rigged the election, and there was a palace coup against Goodluck Jonathan. He took over from Goodluck Jonathan and started annihilating, killing, decimating the Igbos in the southeast, denying them most of the federal government presence and projects that should have been situated in that region. Buhari turned his back on Igbos, was not only politicized, but let me say, yes, it turned his back on Igbos. It wasn't politics. It was a hate. It was ethnic differences. It was due to ethnic bigotry. It was due to ethnic hostilities and animosities. He killed and maimed the Igbos. Yes, as he liked. And today he has finished his administration. He went to his country, which is Niger. He's not from Nigeria. A Fulani man is a visitor in Nigeria. I thank God that Tinubu has at least introduced history into our university, primary school, secondary school curriculum. We are now reading history to know actually from where Yoruba comes from where Fulani ancestry is traced to, from where Igbo's ancestry is traced to. History can tell us all this. The Fulani masters, rulers, denied us all this. That's why we could not read history in the university, because Fulani man doesn't want you to know that he comes from Futajelo Highland. They are not Nigerians. The owner of the northern region are the Hausas, the hosts of the Fulani people. So what I'm trying to say is that it is not only a victory, it is a maximum victory. Just let's also add it, colossal victory over the Nigerian government. The Fulani hegemony is down right now because the person in charge is from Yoruba angle, and the Fulani wanted Tinubu to do all that they want. Fulani wanted Tinubu to obey their former system, follow their former system, lack of federal characterization. They want Tinubu to employ Hausa, Fulani, let's say 96 positions, so that Yoruba will be like 3, Igbo will be like half, not up to 1. Then Fulani will be in charge. That is what Fulani man needed. That's why they are now attacking Tinubu, that is not coming back on 27th, comes 2027 presidential election, because they want the system to remain like that. They want the Nigerian system to remain what? Stagnated. That is their way. That is their life. That is the ideology of their forefathers, Ottoman Danfodio, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, and so on and so forth.
Okay, Mazi, thank you so much for your wonderful submission and then always coming in to hear your voice. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that see you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are what entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, I mean the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when he but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him, but someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court, but one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports that results were changed in the RF portal. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too. Because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what, by what, by inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
Buhari is different. See,
so,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanese Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of your sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governor Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents
Yes.
to put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing, and then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.